Boys, how you doing? How are we doing today? Oh, yeah, that's the scissors. I hope you're all doing good. So we're just gonna rip through some mail, talk some shit. Midnight's out. Box alarm says that there was no odd sheet out yet. That just kind of triggered me as I'm actually on my way to the gym. When I saw that post, yeah, I was on social media and driving at the same time. So I do that. I live dangerously, and it just made me think, like, and realize. I went to the national, what is it, sports card collector convention, the NSCC in Chicago. I only went Sunday. My son, my 17-year-old, he went Thursday. He had a great time. So he wanted us to head back. So we did Sunday before heading to my mom's for dinner. Sunday, late afternoon on Sunday. But man, going there, I realized I'm not a card guy, like just straight up card collector guy. I love memorabilia. I love old stuff. I love signed cards. You know, I got just cards on the table here. I'll just show you this cool TTM in a minute, but I figured just get some of this mail open. And but being there, I realized I'm not like a card collector. I'm an autograph collector for sure. That's like super evident by me being there. I walked through the whole place. UFC product, UFC cards, they are not popular at all. When I say that I saw more female, female tennis, or no, female golf. I saw more female golf, bowling, and other miscellaneous than I did UFC. I'm not being a hater, guys. I freaking love cards. I love UFC cards in particular, and Brewers cards and Packers and Bucks cards, but that's totally like a small sliver of my autograph card collection. Like my recent pickups are like some Brewers, some cheapies off Facebook, you know, guys in prison, RIP, dude was a monster, and then I gotta go with the Bible verse on it. So like I collect cheapies like that, right? But they're not just cards. But like being there, I realized I'm not a card guy. Everybody else there, you know, pretty much is, except for the people that are dealing memorabilia. I did see a very cool Connor signed belt, like a heavy old school belt, and yeah, you're gonna see a theme here on the mail here. I really wanted that, but tip number one, if you go to the National, be prepared to spend money. I like spending money. You know, what the hell are you gonna do? You make money to spend it, right? But the stuff I wanted, like that Connor belt, was like $1,100 at minimum. I think the sticker on it was $1,250, $1,000. Certified from Fitterman Sports. Signed sideways on the leather, but still was a nice solid ink autograph. But I could have bought it, right? I could have made an offer, a strong offer on it. I probably would have offered like $7 to take it off his hands, because I feel like it's been well traveled on Fitterman's table. It's wrapped. It was wrapped in like saran wrap. One of the belt, what do you want to call it? One of the straps of the belt was just like saran wrapped back, or shrink wrapped, like folded over, covering the autograph, and it looked like it had a little bit of wear on it from having traveled around so much. And I think if I made a strong offer, I know Fitterman's background and stuff, you know, they're probably not wanting to, you know, give people discounts. They probably want to take every penny that they possibly can. You know, it's just kind of the way they were raised. Oh shit! But how's that funny? Talking shit about Fitterman Sports and knock over my stuff. And but I could have bought it. I could have made a strong offer. I wanted it. I thought it was really cool. I could have did something with it. It's not something I have in my collection at this point. I don't have any UFC belts. I do have a replica the new UFC style belt, but it's like the toy belt, right? It would have been cool. But I didn't want to buy it and then sell stuff from my collection, like memorabilia that I'm planning on selling. You know, I got like a Connor signed 205 ticket that's certified. I've been planning on selling that. A bunch of Khabibs I got certified with the intent to sell. You know, you guys saw those Lorenzo Fertittas. So I didn't want to buy something and then have to. You know what? This is a thicker parallel. I thought this was a base card. I need to get Ryan Bader through the mail. He's been hard for me to get. I do have this one card that needs to get done. So these gold ones were not numbered. It's just thick as frick. What up, Rick Boogs? I need this card signed for my collection badly. He's been signing through the mail. I just haven't been the lucky one to get him back. And that's fine. So we just try again. So yeah, I need this one done. So I didn't want to do that, right? So be prepared. Have your cash. Have your cash ready. Don't buy something, in my opinion, and have to like make up for it later. So I wasn't prepared for that. I went there with 1 intent. Hang out with my kids and my brother-in-law. Walk the floor. See what this is all about. Try to see people that I quote unquote know. And get a bunch of stickers. DK, stickers, yes. I was chasing stickers because I started 2 new binders and all my binders have stickers on them. Here, let's go for a little walk. So this is my beat up old first binder, and this is all my trade stuff, okay? All my for trade is in here. So like, this is the for trade binder. Everything that's extras, duplicates, you know, all that. So look, boom. Stickers, this is what I went for. I went for stickers. This is the haul that my son got for me when he went on Thursday. Look at the rated rookie, right? That does something to some of you out there. That makes you feel a certain way. I bet it does. Oh shoot, you know what? I think our video started over and I knocked over the camera. And this is my haul from Sunday. And I don't know if these are the duplicates. These might be all the duplicates. Yeah, these are all the duplicates. And I walked out of the Golden booth with a hat. They just had them on the table, like in one of the consultation rooms or whatever, little consultation hut. And I just grabbed it. Act like you own the place, right? I wasn't stealing. I was right in front of somebody else. But see, here's my binders that are full. They're littered with stickers. I mean, Josh Emmett, Max, Payne Griffin. Got the beast of oh, that's Kid Yamamoto, R.I.P. Love that guy. Super nice. Sent me stickers without even asking. And then Derek Lewis. That glows in the dark, actually. Let's see if it works. Let's see. Look at that. It works. Yeah, what else? What else, man? Look at that, dude. George St. Pierre, the old school fan club sticker. So yeah, you can see. And then we got a zombie cage fighter. I think that's Nate Quarry. Sent those out back in the day. I got an autograph from Paige Van Zant's husband. That's funny. Yeah, we got some more. Another Max Payne Griffin, ATT, what up? Go Green Bay. I think it's another Derek Lewis, he's okay sticker. So yeah, just some good stuff. So now I have 2 new binders because these were full. Like I had 2 of them, or one of them at least. Which one is it? It was this one. All my portrait cards. Yeah, it looks like there's 540 autos in there. It was full left and right. So now I moved them into a new binder. So now it's just, right? You see what I mean? Now it's not full on this side and on this side in that binder. So yeah, we got 2 binders here. And oh yeah, here's an expensive card that's autographed that I need to get dual authenticated. I'm gonna sell that too. So yeah, back to the point that just be prepared with some money. And then, so I realized I'm not a card guy. I'm an autograph guy and memorabilia for sure. Like memorabilia I got right by my feet here. Like this. There's a Connor signed Venom glove from Spain. Right? I mean, that's what I'm into. Look down here, I just got a photo here signed by Kane. To David, Kane. This beat up JDS. The other thing I realized, bad news. UFC, like I said, there was more female golf, tennis, bowling, you name it, than UFC. There was no UFC tables. Ed Weskergriff told me that he saw there was 2 tables. I just talked to Squints. He said that there was one table that had a bunch of hazmat. And look at this. I thought it was a little bit dirtier than this. So it made me realize, it made me really disappointed, even more disappointed than I've ever been, honestly, that Topps is just failing us. Topps UFC is literally the bottom, the literal bottom, with F1, golf, tennis, bowling cards, NASCAR cards, the bottom of the totem pole of trading cards, guys. It sucks. And I say that, again, I love cards, especially signed ones. I thought there was more wear on this. The auction pic showed like wear down here, but that's fine. It's a cool powder blue color. It's super disappointing. When Topps took over from Panini, and I broke the news to Macy to break the news. I got it from Darren Ravel. I was super excited, thinking, oh man, Topps UFC, we're going to the moon. Everybody's gonna enjoy the ride, blah, blah, blah. Vintage is gonna go wild. We're still waiting. Frickin' the UFC card father goes to Fanatics Fest. Nothing happens. Dana doesn't go to his table. Nobody in the UFC sees the card father set up. They don't put him in the UFC section. It's just, everybody just keeps fumbling. And it's not the UFC card father's fault. There's no reason why at Fanatics Fest, UFC card father doesn't get a shit ton of exposure for all of us in the UFC card collecting hobby. There's no way that UFC Topps doesn't put fighter used, event used mem swatches in cards easily. You know why? Because they take the one fighter event worn item from the fighter of their choice, and the fighter chooses something, signs it, and gives it to fucking UFC collectibles. They're worried about money, squeezing money out of everybody. Same thing with the damn cards. I think the UFC Topps, everywhere else in the world, you hire the best, most qualified people for a job. Whoever Topps and UFC is hiring for their card branch and their card product and their marketing, they're not frickin' choosing anybody who knows anything about the hobby. Even this new guy. You guys see the new guy? What happened to Joe? Joe's gone. Now we have Eric. Yeah, Eric. Not Eric Larson, just Eric, some Eric guy. And now he does Rip It Friday. Eric. Joe's gone. And why can't we get somebody card related in there? I remember, and I know I sound like a total grumpy ass old man. I'm sorry. I'm pissed. I'm offended. We deserve better. UFC is not unpopular. It's super popular. There's no reason. Wait, I have 2 of these? What happened? Oh, that was weird. How come I kind of glitched in my brain thinking there was 2 of the same card? So yeah, here's a Kyle Kingsbury run. We're gonna get these all inked up. Yep, we are, all of them. He's gonna take care of DK. So yeah, again, they need to hire somebody who knows something about the hobby. They need to listen to us in the hobby. And then talking about the hobby, not the industry, not the breakers, Not the people making money, not the hobby shops. Us, the people who love these cards. Not for the jackpot that we strike. Because we love frickin' autographs, we love cards, right? But yeah, everywhere else, you gotta hire the best. They are not fucking hiring the best. And they used to do more with less back in the day. 2009 to 2022, 2020, they did way more with way less. And there's zero innovation. Oh, but DK, they had Bruce Buffer's jacket in cards. Who gives a rip, bro? Seriously. That was dumb. The last time they used Bruce Buffer too, they used these fake replica ring cards for box toppers. It's just so disappointing. I think that was all my mail. Let's look at some extras. What do you guys see in here? And then, yeah, you're supposed to hire the best, be the most qualified, that can take care of the people. Whatever happened to listening to the people? Well, I think all they're listening to is the money. And lastly, Topps, they're all focused in October. They don't give a rip. Oh yeah, Box Alarm says they didn't even have the frickin' odd sheet for midnight. Oh, surprise, surprise, guys. They know you're gonna buy it. The rippers are gonna rip it. Whatnot will be packed, right? Everybody's trying to pull the one-arm bandit on Whatnot. Having a good time. Let me hit a 101, right? Everybody wants that. More power to you. I just had a scratch off for my birthday. 3 of them. I won 18 bucks. No, 16 bucks. Right? Who doesn't love a little gambling? But bro, like look. We love cards, right? Whatever. We love autographs. We love to collect UFC. But they're focused on Topps NBA in October. That's it. The UFC debut patches, remember those? Yeah, you have to remember. You haven't heard shit about those things. On some unknown fighter, on some walkout jersey that didn't even go through a war. It's on a jersey. That they didn't even sweat in it. They just walk down, take it off, and then the patch is on there. Put the patches on shorts, on something, anything. Print it into a glove and then cut it off, cut the glove up, put it in some cards. Do better. I mean, baseball, somebody hits a damn home run, they take the batting gloves from the guy, and the next thing you know, Topps now has got batting glove swatches from that guy, from that at bat, in cards. But they can't do that for UFC. No, because they got to put on UFC collectibles so people buy this shit, right? Oh, it's so terrible. Just being abused. And literally, the best thing we could do would be just to go picket out in front of an event, saying we demand better, right? Something's got to be done. These dudes they keep I don't know. I'm just so disappointed. I truly thought that Topps UFC was going to be back. Back in the day, they used to frickin' put hand wraps in there. They had frickin' cage cards. Like, dude, this was back when the staff was half staff. Doing stuff like this. There isn't, excuse me, burping. There isn't any chases. There's no hype. There's no marketing. You turn on WrestleMania, WWE's ripping packs. They're talking about WWE Topps, Chrome. It's everywhere with WWE. You turn on UFC, nothing. All you have to do, simple as this. Let's pretend the next bout is gonna be Bader versus Matt Serra. Just fucking throw a graphic up there showing Topps Chrome cards now in stores everywhere, and have it be the 2 freaking cards. Like, do simple little dumb graphics or something. They did that for WWE. It's like unbelievable. In WWE, they didn't put patches on the new rookie guys walking out that nobody knows about. There's patches on every single WrestleMania superstar. Let's call it that. Right? Dude, I'm just telling you. They're not putting effort or people into this, and it's not getting better. Midnight just came out, and it looks like more swim team pictures. It's terrible. It's terrible. Cross your arms. Put your arms down. Put your hands up. Turn left, turn right. Move along. And people are eating it up. more. You must never settle. And that's what I did here. DK, why is there 2 autographs on here? Funny that you asked me, guys. Before there was this black autograph, there was this blue one that I got. And before Cody Durden stopped replying to me on Instagram through messages, we used to exchange messages all the time. I get these blue ones back, right? Get these blue ones back, and I'm like, that's not his autograph. So I sent him a picture of like, hey, you signed a card for me before and it looked like this. Now it looks like this. Did you change your autograph, bro? Seen it. He read it. Didn't reply. He always used to reply to me. We were cool. We were talking about his credentials and stuff in the past, and just, you know, everything was kosher, bro. Now he doesn't reply because, oh shit, what happened? Well, what happened was I sent these 3 cards back to him down at his gym and where he trains for fights down in Florida, right? He got the mail, told me I got it. Hey, I'll mail it back to you when I get home. No problem. Months go by. I said, hey, did you ever send back those cards that you said you put in your desk back home? He goes, no, I'm in Florida, but I'll message my wife and she'll send them your way. Oh, his wife sent them my way, all right. After she fucking signed the cards. So I did, what good is that going to do? I mean, I'm not going to accept ghost signed cards like I do, you know, people do for BJ Penn, who's never signed a TTM autograph in his life ever since I started in 2009. He's even signed sponsor stuff, had his family signed sponsored t-shirts and stuff for him. And same with, I've gotten Colby Covington. His sister has signed cards and sent them back. So I did everything. I did what anybody else would do. They don't do me any good with his wife's autograph on them. So I sent them back. And I asked, hey, or was it missing? No. Here it is. Please will you, underline, smiley face, re-sign these in the space below the other signatures. Thanks a lot. Always a fan and proud to support you and your journey. Blessed summer and always do in yours. There we go. At DK_displays. Oh, David. So there you go. Crossed out what he thought he was going to say. Corrected. Thank you, Cody Durden. So there you go. You can see the distinct difference. So we have family signed cards. That's pretty neat. First time ever for me in over 15 years of collecting. That's just literally, I wasn't going to be able to do anything with these cards with those blue ones on there. So I don't care. I just sent them back to the address that he had stamped on there. He stamped the return address in the upper left corner of my envelope. So that's what we did. So yeah, I am going to send to Keith Jardine. I have his address. Thank you, Keith. I am going to resend this thick Bader rookie and this contenders insert from 2011 title shot. And then the Kyle Kingsbury run. Since we have the approval and the address, I just went through eBay and got the entire run of Kyle Kingsbury. And yes, I met him in Vegas before leaving. The last day I got to do some in-person autographing, which I will be doing again for 319 down in Chicago. For the last 2 hours before we had to catch our flight. And I got Kyle to sign Moment of Truth, Gold, and Base, I think. And one of these. But I want to get another one of these. I want to get them inscribed, maybe with Tough 8 on it or something. Or, I drank Tom Lawler's piss. You guys ever seen that episode? Tom Lawler was getting his fruit stolen in the Tough House. So he and his team all pissed in the fruit dish. And Kyle and his teammates, they were all eating it extra juicy. If you haven't seen that, take a look back at it. I feel like I'm already missing one of these cards. No, there it is. There's 5 of those 2012 KO. Fucking ruby though. We're gonna do a ruby. Looks like there's some ruby edge on the back too. Number to 8. So yeah. I'm probably gonna have to do a movie maker on this and seam the two pieces together because I think I screwed something up when the camera got knocked over. So anyways, enjoy your midnight. Hopefully you guys get your odd sheet. And hey, somehow can we all get together and get Tops to do better for us? Can we? We at least need fight used, event used, fighter used mats, gloves, jersey swatches, short swatches, hand tape, shit, give us the blue, red tape off the wristbands, the mats at least. There was just a mat for sale, an entire mat from UFC Live 2, the debut of Charles Oliveira, the mat where JBJ TKO'd Vladimir Matashenko on the mat, blood all over the place. It was $700. I wanted it so bad, but it was pickup only in San Diego somewhere. It would have been so cool to get that thing for flooring in here, or if to get flooring in here like that, I would have folded it up and had it perfectly put in here, or I would have gotten it authenticated and put it into big swatches and sold it with like photo match of this is where JBJ pounded out Matashenko, this is where Charles Oliveira's debut fight and win, his debut win was. It was clearly on certain parts of the mat where it was like, JBJ was on the underside of the Bud Light logo right in the middle, and then like, it would have been so awesome. But you know who should get that? Who should have fucking bought that? Got authenticated and photo matched? Fanatics should have bought it. But they won't. It's all it takes. Give us an event used mat. Give us a cut up padding from the cage, top of the cage. Anything other than, hey, here's some cut up merch from the UFC store that we're using for these swatches, right? I mean, we're gonna close right here, like this one. I'm wearing my glasses. It tells you it's from the how is this too hard? It's from the Tough 13 finale. The mat, right there. Dude, like, I don't think this is anything. This one, Relic, is not from any particular thing. It does not come from a specific match or fight. But dude, the mat can be very easily. Come on, Tops. Do better for us UFC addicts. Deuces, boys.